Now, we got all these people who have traveled long distances to come out and see those family members that they haven't seen in a very long time because it's holiday season or what have you. I want to say love and respect to all the families out there. Most definitely. People always ask and beg and plead and basically throw their hat into the ring when they talk about content. I hear it all the time. Oh, content. When they come to us, do they even know what content is? I don't believe they do. And that's what a lot of creators on the YouTube platform are doing now. A lot of them don't seem to understand what content actually means or what it ensues. You know why? Because you don't need to make a content video anymore or something benefits. You can just do commentary and basically just comment on stuff and just make a whole bunch of garbage or lie, and they'll pay you for it. And then everyone's laughing because those are the successful guys. You got the academics, you have all these other guys who are doing these things. And you're starting to see they don't really have the content. Academics tried to do content, then it blew up in his face because he realized he leaped before he tried to put the work in to get to where he wanted to go. And he tried to do the podcast thing, and the podcast thing is very expensive when you're the one doing it on your own with no sponsorship. But they always say, I don't know anything. But yet, did you see his podcast had to do a lot of cutting back? They had to cut back. That rent in that Miami studio is pretty high. You're not generating the revenue you thought you were going to generate. You don't know how Joe got his podcast popping, and yours is flopping. Maybe you're not just a good interviewer. You ever thought about that? Maybe you need to tone up your skills. Then you have these other creators on YouTube that we call hacks. And what these hacks do is just that. They're just complete hacks. They watch guys like academics, or they watch somebody like Vlad or No Jumper or anybody else who might have a successful platform, and they try to mimic it and add nothing different or new, and they just want to copy it to get hits and views fast. They don't care about what they're actually saying or what they're actually doing. So these guys are called hacks. And that's your gummies and these, the little oil spill dude with braids with his neck all the way down. Yeah, me, I was in the military. Like him. And then you got this other idiot, what was the other idiot name? The one that looked like Orange Juice Jones, him. The one who thinks he's an editor and all that. Like, these clowns are out here. Thank you, King Jeffrey. Yeah, damn D is alright. Even when he never mentioned my name, I never was mentioning his. It was never any disrespect. It was never anything crazy. Yeah, that's YouTube being YouTube for no reason. Now, the standards are not in. Why is that? Why aren't the standards? All this content they have, shouldn't the standards be improving? Hi, Julie. Well, that's kind of a problem when they start trying to knock you down your stream off because you're making more sense than the average bear. Now, I was speaking about the hacks in this industry and what they're doing and how they're running around just trying to cause any type of beef. Dame D has never did anything wrong. Really, his counterpart, which was Gummy, that used to be his old adversary. Well, he wants attention. He wants to try to build his YouTube page up. So he wants to use me as the gas. But none of that crap is working. So well, he said he watched and observed, and now he's ready to make his move, so let him make his move. And once he get up his money, I will be more than glad to kick his ass and take his money. That's all to it. So hopefully, he can get his subscribers and his money together. Everybody can kick in and donate for him. So he can pay me my $50K up front, and then $50K when it's over. I don't want to hear that it's stuck in here. But like I said, a hack. Whenever you copy someone else's thing and you add no originality, you're just a hack. So why should anybody ever subscribe to you? Why should anybody ever come to your page? What are you offering? I mean, really, what do you have to offer? Now, they're going to decolonize Puerto Rico. The House has just passed a bill that will decolonize Puerto Rico. Like, that'd be it. They'll be able to vote and start their own thing. So the House passed a bill to decolonize Puerto Rico. So let that sink in. Will they talk about that on their show tonight? I doubt it. Know what they gonna be talking about? Man, she ain't nothing but a drunk. She did this, man, she a hoe. And that's all I know. And then that's all they gonna talk about. Have I made one video about Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion trial? No, not one video. See, I don't do things for hits and views. And that's when people gonna have to realize it's more than life than just trying to get hits and views. People, day one of the trial, they got this fake lawyer coming out. I was in the courtroom, and it's like, dude, are you a lawyer or not? Because if you're a lawyer, where are your clients? If all you got to do is sit in the courtroom all day and go on the phone and start talking about what the proceedings were. Oh, I'm going to make my first remarks about the trial on Patreon, probably today. I'm going to tell you what I think happened, the whole nine. Only on the Patreon will I discuss it. That's it. Will they talk about on their platform how the United States signed a bill to get more money from the government, to keep the government from shutting down again? Didn't they almost have a government shut down? What are you gonna do? Are you coming in this lane or are you going? What are you doing? You coming or going? You coming or going? What are you doing? Thank you. Dumbass drivers. And it is a woman. So the whole nature of the situation is clear. What are you doing? If your job is just to be a hack and you think like that's gonna just get me paid by being a hack and that's gonna last, I'm just gonna be a hack, I'm gonna hate on the guy all day, every day, and I have nothing new to add that's gonna get me to where I need to be, then you won't last long. If you think so, no. Of course. You see, the problem is that we're right back in a government shutdown every year because the government is basically defunct. They will never allow the government to shut down. If that happens, you might as well arm up because the whole world will be in anarchy. They can't afford for the government to shut down because it's no one's in charge. Then okay, there's no WIC checks going out? Huh? You mean to tell me no WIC is coming? What about unemployment? What? No unemployment from the government? Okay, these criminals finna come to where everybody's working and start taking the money from them. The robberies are gonna go up. Homicides are gonna go up. Kidnappings are gonna go up. They're not gonna just sit around and starve. They're just gonna run and start snatching it out of stores. They gotta eat. So the government is giving them financial assistance because it's keeping them from robbing you. So you're basically paying them not to rob you. So when you are complaining, man, these dudes and all this unemployment and weak check and money, that's a small drop in the bucket for them getting nothing and them coming to rob you to take it. Which one do you want? See, that's the harsh reality that no one wants to talk about. But like I keep telling you, they don't talk content on their channels because they don't know any damn thing. They're too busy getting high and acting stupid, talking about each other all damn day. And you know you ain't gonna get that from that silly bastard that used to play with the Wizards. What's his name? Agent Zero? Or just plain Zero? You ain't gonna get nothing from him. Yeah, we used to be the United States. I could tell you something that'll scare the life out you. None of us might be around in 50 years. In the next 50 years, a lot of things are going to be different. It's going to be scary. Look, the country is never ran by people you know. If you know their name, they're not the ones. Trust me. If you've been on the Patreon, you already know. Got heartburn. Shouldn't have ate them damn fruit snacks. You know, it's real interesting to me. People always say they stand for this and they stand for equality, they stand for this. And they go on their Facebook and they post the pictures, they put their little banners up. Because I have a black son. Because I have a black daughter. Because I am black. They say all of these different things, but nobody want to answer the real questions and get involved and actually learn about what's happening. This is why nobody respects what they do. Nobody do. They don't respect any of it. Because they just know it's just a show. People want to say they're activists and say they doing these things, but don't want to actually do the things. Mm-hmm. See, here's the thing. The housing market that crashed in 2008, it didn't really get any better. They got bailed out by the governments. All those old banks closed, and then smaller banks, which were called charter banks, took over. We discussed that when we talked about online banking, right? But the housing market problem still exists. Now you're getting another same crappy loan from another bank, who now are more protected against you not being able to pay yourself or pay for your house. They're covered. It's not going to kill the bank. And then when the houses that they have, they can't sell them to anybody. What they're going to do is take those homes and put them in what they call a tranche. A tranche is just another collection of other properties that didn't sell. And they'll try to sell that whole package to a marketing firm or a realtor and tell them this is part of your group. So now you've got all these tranches. This real estate investment firm have these tranches and these homes that didn't sell as part of your group or whatever, and you could have your parties come in and try to sell them and get the houses up. So if you're a drug dealer, we'll put it in this term. Let's say you had some leftover, you had a bag of weed and you packed up all the bag and all the bushes, and in that little baggie you got left is some little bit of weed that then broke off and then filled up the little bag and whatever, and you got your little weed in your little bag, and you've already got your nuggets and all that stuff bagged up, but this is the little stuff that fell off. Now, what you do, you take all that and you throw that away? Nope, my buddies who smoke, they put that thing in a grinder and they smoke it. And they feel like that's the free reward for all the work they finna do selling their little baggies. So what they're doing, since they already getting paid off the baggie, that little extra that was in there, they're using that and they can make that into something else. What they call it, shake, or whatever they call it. You could take that, make weed brownies, pour that little shake in there, and now you made it into something else. That's a tranche. So they made a tranche, took something else and made it into a whole new thing. And they can charge, and they can get that approved and get a new rating score based off that, even though it might be crap or whatever. It's a whole new thing. Right. So that's all that's left over is the residue, whatever that's in the bag, you eat the shake, right? And it's not even about the grade of, and this is why I use this drug, weed, specifically for this. Doesn't even matter the grade of the quality of the weed. It could be what y'all call reg, right? This some reg, man. This some Reggie. It could be red. Once you take that shake and pour it into cake mix and mix it up and say this is weed brownies, now it's a whole new thing. It doesn't say what kind of weed brownies it is. It's got weed in it, so it's weed brownies. So now it's a whole new thing. So now we brownies is going to get a new FICO score rating, credit rating, and everything else. Even though it was just Reggie and was no good when it was by itself, now it's something else entirely. So now that they have all of this built up, what are they going to do with it now? Get a new credit rating on it, and now they can go off this new credit rating, new score. I've never once understood why a situation was the way it was when it didn't have to be. So the housing market basically is still in trouble, but they're giving you the illusion that it is not and everything is stable. It's not stable. Because jobs are more scarce. People are afraid out here because they don't want to go through the ropes of what everybody else is doing. The whole world is moving on a whole new, they're moving on a whole new kill. The whole world is on a whole new radar. It's more digital tech era. So now that people are figuring it out, how to get jobs online, they're figuring when people figure it out, that's gonna bail out the housing market. So now the average American is working 3 jobs and they think jobs are going up. Jobs are not going up. The thing is that if you work Uber, right? You work Lyft, you do DoorDash. Those are 3 different W-2s. So that counts as 3 jobs. Even though you need those 3 jobs to be able to support yourself, those count as 3 jobs. So now they're looking at the average American is really going out working 3 jobs based on your W-2s. So if you get a check from here, they're even taxing your cash apps. Want you to pay taxes on cash apps now. So now it makes it look like America's providing jobs. You see how the illusion comes in? How many people know that work DoorDash, Uber, and do Lyft at the same time, and they just balling and they living great? Things ain't great. Yeah, I get out of crazy driver's way. This person was behind, like zip, 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 going lane to lane. Like, you're not going nowhere. It's like 1,000 cars here. What are you trying to do? So you want to go ahead so fast, like there's something up there, go ahead, knock yourself out. Uber, the corporation is doing good. The business itself is doing good. Not the people that drive it. The drivers are not. Now, the people who were going to pick up DoorDash and all that, they were making their killing when it was the pandemic had hit, and that was the opportunity to get to the money. Yeah, they were making fat checks during that time. But when you do Uber as well, they got you driving from over there to over here. I would only do food. I wouldn't do picking up people. I would drop off food. You You have less of a chance to get robbed. Yeah, less of a chance to getting robbed. And not only that, yeah, less of a chance of getting robbed. It's easier. You don't have to go really all over. You can just stay in your area, your zone. And you can make extra money doing that. Uber have you tear your whole car get tore up because you on the road all the time driving from here to there, and like you missing rides in between. You know, it's like, man, I'll just be hitting up the airports and just be hovering around there, man, because that stuff will tear your car up. All that Uber driving. You don't like Ubers or Lyfts. Yeah, well, it rivaled the taxi companies. And that's why you rarely see a taxi nowadays. Taxi drivers, they were like, man, I'm just going to leave and go to Uber. Well, see, Uber claims they're not responsible, but they really are. You're supposed to be an independent contractor, so you're not really protected out here as a driver. It's really all on you. Uber's just basically saying you're going to be on your own, but Uber can be sued as well. Lyft, the other rideshare company, you know, I remember I signed up just so, you know, I could assign myself. I was dating a chick that used to date. She used to drive Lyft on the side. I was dating her, and next thing you know, she went ahead and had me book a free ride for her. Oh, Lyft got like your first 3 rides are free on Lyft when you first sign up for all the new users or something. So she was like, can you book a ride for me? I'm like, damn, this is not a good impression. I mean, you can. There's nothing stopping you there. Actually, yeah, we did. We went out on a couple of dates. That's actually on my YouTube page. Not joking. It's actually on my YouTube page, like a couple of the days we went out on. I have no idea what happened to the rest of them. But this is what I'm talking about. We talk about real content. We talk about a lot of good different things that they're doing as far as what's happening in the world. Yeah, I will be doing that on the Casino for Life Patreon. We will get there. Once you start talking money and saying who's the richest, it don't even matter, because the richest man in the world, they don't even have any track of money. They don't. Money it's not even a need to count it. They will never need it. Do anybody say, man, how much money does Prince Charles have? Well, now he's King Charles now. I wonder how much money King Charles had. Did anybody ever talk about that? How much money the royal family has? They don't talk about money because they already got it. They didn't got it off the backs and stealing it from everywhere else. Man, these people are stupid. Oh yeah, if you saw my earlier video we did earlier this morning, that Bulls breakdown, that Bulls Knicks, and I was like, man, I was so mad because I had lost the audio to the video. I was like, man, this video, man, I was cooking and my video just, my whole PC started resetting. So I was hoping it saved. It did save. I found the audio. I was like, thank you, because I did not feel like doing that video all over again. I was like, I just spent all this time doing this video. I do not want to have repeat this. And sure enough, I didn't have to. Thank God. The audio was saved. And you saw the video already, because it's the hottest video out right now. The Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless video, burning up right now. I won't begin to tell you it ain't. Well, Cade Cunningham's been out for like a month, almost 2 months. He got hurt the first month of the season. He was off to a great start, then he got hurt. Then it's been a wrap since then. They're young. We got raw talent. They just got to learn to play together as a team. Hell, they won last night. They beat the Charlotte Hornets. It's the Bulls that everybody need to be talking about. They losing again. They win 2, they lose 2. They too sporadic. Now they paying over $500 million to lose. They're like, man, the Pistons only paying like maybe $20 million. We paying about $500 million out here. We're giving up $500 million to not go to the playoffs. That ain't acceptable by no standards. Shit. Hate these raggedy ass roads. Last thing I want is a flat tire out here. Now, look, it's like 16 to 17 different ways to view those things. Nope. They'll never tell you there were black tribes in Mexico. Even though you see the Olmecs head statues and everything. They'll never teach you that in your history books. They never teach you about the Spaniards and how when they were fighting with the Aztecs and all the other tribes, they never teach you who was really out there making it happen. They never teach you that, even though it's documented in a museum for the whole world to see and know. So it ain't like it's theorized. It's actual facts. And on the Patreon, I'm going to show you that museum. So you can see it for yourself. They don't want you to know how creative you are, how dominant you are at what you do with knowledge. They don't want the world to know about your greatness. Yep. We all good. I don't like to be followed, B. By nobody. What they situation is. I don't want them around me. He ain't doing nothing wrong, BC. That Superman news don't mean anything. That's some old basic stuff. Look like my cousin here. Woo. Oh man. Did I just lock the damn thing? Oh. Well, damn. This is pissing me off. Why the hell my key ain't working? They done locked the whole casino out, huh? My key ain't working. Damn janky lock still don't work. It's this bottom line. Who the hell mess with the bottom line? Jesus. Heaven?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sitting there ringing the bell.
Now the bell don't work.
Oh, okay.
It don't work. No, mama had was doing that one day. I'm like, you know what? I like to hear you knocking or something.
Yeah.
She said she was taking. I didn't know what this shit sounded like.
I'm supposed to take some picture my mama won't with her and grandma and all them. Oh my goodness. Look at these pictures here.
Oh, dang.
Oh man. So what day everybody gotta get out of here?
Supposed to be next weekend or this weekend or something. So everybody I'm gonna bring their stuff.
They should have had the party this weekend then. Well, okay. Well, hopefully everybody can keep the house. I hope they keep the house. All right, then you can just stay here. He's like, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah. Now this thing here, I believe, is stapled to the wall. This thing is nailed to the wall, so she gonna be out of luck with that one. I think this is nailed to the wall too. So those are staying on there. Yeah. All right, I gotta go through the photo album. I'm taking this one. Oh man, so where you work at now?
At Amazon. I'm working at Amazon.
Oh, you do deliveries for Amazon?
No, I don't deliver. I be in the warehouse.
Oh, okay.
Packing the trucks up.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Oh, they got you on the night shift?
I just switched.
Yeah, but that's
But
don't get comfortable with that because you'll never get any sleep.
I be getting my sleep though. But I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's been working for me.
I started off with that and it ruined me. It messed me up this day. I used to work second shift. And man, I worked there for so many years. I used to get off and be cool because the party already be jumping off when I get out of work. So I was coming right on time. Then next thing you know, you sleeping all day to the afternoon, going to work. I be asleep all morning through the afternoon. It's the time to go to work. Next thing you know, you a night owl. You can't break it.
I don't know. It's like I can get up in the morning if I have to, but I really do wake up. Like I get more energy at night. I do more work at night. Like when I work on my videos and stuff, I be doing that at night.
Oh, you got videos too?
Yeah, I'm working on videos, shooting videos.
Oh, that's what's up. You can make money doing that. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, the thing about school is if you have a major or something that you want to get a degree in because you want to get a job in it, but other than that, you're basically wasting your time.
Yeah, that's why I stopped. In it.
Yeah.
I was going for theater, but that's not really, that was my main focus. I knew I didn't really want to. I was just on that. I was trying to find what my thing was, but I took years out. Well, I'm taking my years out because I've been counting my way in it, and now I'm more focused on shooting and editing and stuff like that.
You'll have a better career with editing and shooting videos than you would going to college right now.
But what I was trying to do was do a certificate thing, but I was saying like they're paper, that's only a couple of months. So I got to listen to yeah, and that's how I was trying to do too.
Yeah.
Like I want to be a doctor or something, yeah, of course I'm like,
Right. If you want to go to be a doctor, lawyer, or law, you're gonna need certain certs and degrees for that. But
YouTube or doing it.
yeah, YouTube's pretty good.
That's how I been learning how to do. That's how I've been upping my skills.
Okay. Oh man, my records and the record player. That's crazy. I still got the record I got in trouble with. It's probably in there. That Raekwon the Chef. Right, see, I ain't got to take no pictures out. I can just take the whole album, and then they want to go sort it out, they can. But yeah, on YouTube, that's the beauty of it. You ain't got to edit nothing no more. Everybody else who love editing, they could do it. But editing, boy, that stuff, I don't know how I did that back in the day. I was just telling Sean, I was like, Sean, do you know how many times I was sitting there editing and had no idea like how or why I was even editing that long? I didn't know it was gonna take that many hours, but I was into it. Like I was doing all the boxing stuff, putting the music to it, chopping it in the right areas. So then I got hit with the copyright. So yeah, like that was this. It was different back then. Whose driver's license is this? Oh, this Corey's. Corey need to keep up with stuff like this. Yeah, this ain't around. He probably don't even know it's there. Yeah, so this is a perfect time for me to stop over. And now they got basic software that pretty much they have the editing for you. All these formatted editing programs. So the best thing you can do is edit your own videos until you get to a situation where you might can do it for other people. Like, what is your content about? Oh, TikTok shorts. Yeah, this is my album right here, my Rider 2 by G Unit. Yeah, this is when I didn't even have a record player. They gave me this. The G Unit, they gave me this. The Rider Part 2. I was like, yeah, when I met the G Unit, I was looking for this record. The Rider Part 2. Whoa, 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 whoa. See, people didn't even know. It wasn't even out yet. We had it first. And they gave it to me on wax. And I'm like, I don't have a record player. So grandma had this little record player. and I was like, man, I can't play this in front of grandma. I know that's going to be crazy. I know my Raekwon and Chef album got to be up here. If I found that, my Raekwon album got to be up here too. That's the one I got hit for. Look at that, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I might as well just take the records. Look at all these Earth, Wind, and Fires. I remember everybody was fighting over these records. We had Thanksgiving here one year, and they was fighting. And everybody stayed so this stuff can stay right where it is. Oh man, this is probably the disc Shauna was talking about. That's probably these DVDs Shauna was talking about. She can get those. She was like, where's the DVDs? Grandma got my graduation thing on there. And you put them on a DVD for her. I'm like, if I did, she got them. I know I didn't keep them. Let me make a couple of trips. Yeah. And I'm gonna have to deal with rush hour going back home. So Genesis in Pittsburgh, yeah?
Yeah, she got I think it's the next year probably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I'm gonna put this in here. I'm gonna come back. Take the rest. Yeah, so, alright, cuz. I'm gonna get out of here. So if you need any help or something with YouTube or any questions, just let me know.
For sure.
Alright.
See you.
Alright, see. Oh, no. All right. Ah. Okay, there we go. I get money, I get it. Well, the problem was this. My other cousin lived there. No, that's my little cousin. You know, she's basically holding it down on her own. You know, we kind of like let them go out and swim in the water. You know, we don't go out there and try to buy everything for everybody. See, you teach them how to fish. They go getters. They gonna go work, go in for what they want to do. They got some questions, let me know. But I don't try to intervene and take over and get involved in what they doing, because even though I'm on YouTube, I don't probably do what in the world she doing. So I might not have any advice for her. They finally, after all these years, fixed this street. That's crazy. I had to go grab some things in case they throw them out, you know. They feel weird, you know. It's a lot of them. They just feel real weird about some of the situations. Well, I didn't get my Raekwon album, but I did get my Rider too. I mean, what I'm supposed to do? Tell them I ain't had no record player? I'm just like, do I want it? Hell yeah. You just say thanks. I'm like, I don't have a record player. But I gotta hear this Rider too. I done told you, boy, I'm a soldier, boy. I got no choice but to be a rider. I approach you, boy, with the toaster, boy. Then get aimed and fire. I ain't supposed to be rich, I give away my bread. I'm like, yeah, that's right. They giving away my bread. I miss my MP3 player. That's how it be, don't it? We be like, man, I miss old technology. Yeah, my boy own a bar over here. I'm gonna go check out his bar. You know, go hang out over there. So I'm gonna swoop in on there. I'm really not. I'm really going over there to see this girl. See what kind of hoes they got. Hey, double the fun. It's a 2 for 1. He gonna be, hey man, you came to see me. I'll be, yeah. That bartender. I multitask. Man, you know how stupid some people are? This doggone woman, man, told me. And this is what I'm saying. It's not. Sorry about that. Right, you can't listen to everybody, man. She told me that your skin start to sag when you run. Like, huh? That causes your skin to sag. You think about it. If you're just moving, your skin is moving. Run all the time, your skin gets saggy. I said, damn. Who told you that? I'm like, doggone King Joffrey Joker. Who told you that? See, this is what I'm saying. No matter how beautiful they are and they look the part, that's not their area of expertise. Don't look for them to give you an answer. Running. She has a lot of work done. Like she got fake boobs, Botox lips, and she's kind of got, I think, might be a fake butt. I don't even know if that's a fake butt. It might be a real butt. I don't know. But that's why you can't listen to everybody. That's not her area of expertise. Now, I do know those boobs are fake. Those are not real boobs. I might have her on tape saying that. Don't quote me on it, but I might. Don't know yet, but I might. You saw the gray in my chinny chin chin? That's not gray, that's wisdom. Strands of wisdom. I like it all natural. I like it any way I can get it. Now, if that girl would have popped her boob out and put it in my mouth, I wouldn't have said a word. I wouldn't be. Yep, I knew you had work done. She'd have popped one in my mouth. That was actually better than what she actually said. Running make your skin sag. Never heard of that stupidity in my life. Until then. Just when you think you've heard every stupid statement in the world, there you go. Y'all been with me the whole ride, man. The whole ride. Am I in Chicago? Oh, absolutely, I'm in Chicago. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of weirdo stuff going on. You got T.I. talking about some he told on his dead cousin and all that. Man, look, man. He gave me permission to go on here to do what I did. Now, he told me if I ever get in any trouble, if I ever get jammed up, just give him his name. He ain't gonna be here no more. So you might as well just go on ahead and throw everything on me. So I said, why not? If I got to tell on somebody else, it's either us or hell. Kansas City living in a war zone. Hands up. Can't breathe. Hands up. Kansas City living in a war zone. Man, I ain't gonna tell much unless I get myself caught up there and jammed up. I be the mother one talking about I'm gangster, living by the rules of the bankhead. But every time I turn around, I'm in the paper for telling on somebody else. But then I always talk about I don't honor, condone no telling of any kind. I said that on the radio 5 times. But I snitch 9 times. Can't you see we living in a war zone? It's us it is. Boy, that dude is something else, boy. I tell you. I am. He told the whole world, I am a hypocrite in every aspect of the word. I'm all of it. I am the rapper. I am the entertainer. I am all of it. He said it. He said it out his own mouth on the radio. Said he's the type of person that love to hear himself talk. When T.I. had felt he needed to diss Charleston White, he already messed up. Now, how you gonna talk about Charleston White and you out here ratting on people? But he a dead man. I mean, what they gonna do? The man dead. So ain't nothing he can do about it. They can't go lock him up. And I'm like, damn, bro. First thing you did was give him a name. That don't make no sense. Hey, what's going on with you? I'm all right. Hey. I would like a Heineken. Oh, man. I'll take a Heineken, please. I made it.